I never heard of the franchise Doom until 2016 of the installment of Doom 4, or known as just Doom. I'm not sure if it's a reboot or Doom 4. But anyway, I never heard of the franchise until I watched a video of my favorite YouTuber, my friend, The Gamer Gods Fail. Then, a couple of years later, pushing into 2017, I rented the game, played through mid through the game, never finished it, and now that I've tried the 1993 original Doom, I must say this is a surprising game to play. Doom came out in '93, which we all know about, and a lot of people say Doom started the first-person shooter genre, or at least made it what it is today. And without Doom, they say Call of Duty and Medal of Honor and Battlefield would never existed. And apparently, I heard this was one of the first games where it got blamed for tragic shootings, which I'm not going to get into it. I'm just telling some stuff about the game. Doom features two game modes, single player and local multiplayer, where you can play episodes of the game. The game has a story, and it has 4 episodes, as you see on the screen. But not much, though. Just in Texas, there's no voice acting, there's not much adjectives. This game really isn't about the story, it's never was, but it's a fun experience. Doom is a fun level-based shooter. I don't know what type of game this is, I wasn't around at the time when this game came out, but this is a fun game that I'm playing. Blasting through enemies, picking up power-ups that helps you in combat, that will help you cross through different points of levels. Right here, you need to pick up a suit to cross. And there's also power-ups you can pick up that make you go invisible. Also ammo you pick up by finding it, so don't waste ammo because it can be scarce at sometimes. And keep in mind, enemies don't respawn. I don't think they respawn on certain difficulties, but there's also packages you can pick up ammo, but don't waste your ammo. You really gotta be careful when it comes to that. Doom's the type of game where you go from level to level to the end, fight and survive enemies. You know what's also great is there's doors that you can unlock with certain keys, which gives the game some open world sort of, but a linear adventure. You also have a map where gray part shows where you haven't explored yet. Once you beat a level, you get a percentage of kills, items, secrets, and a time limit to see how far you do. You don't have to get all, but if you want to go for it, go for it. And then you switch location. I must say, for the levels in this game, they're pretty fun. There's traps, there's a lot of doors, and sometimes you get surprised because enemies pop out of nowhere sometimes, especially after finding a key, going to a place you already visit to. Holy hell. And this game has a lot of fun, unique weapons. There's the pistol, the machine gun, the double barrel shotgun. That's the weapon you're most likely to be using. You have a rocket launcher, but be cautious with it because you can hurt yourself and kill yourself pretty good. And there's a laser gun that shoots blue laser stuff out of it. And there's a chainsaw, which is also fun to use. At the end of an episode, they give you a boss fight, and right here, they can be extremely challenging, especially in this one. It took me 8 tries to take down this guy on medium difficulty, and boy, it was not fun. Luck I didn't play on super hard. Oh lord, imagine if I did. But this game is a challenge on no matter what difficulty, because you do not want to get corner trapped by enemies, because they can kill you really quick. And there's no 1 second help sync. Once you get hit, you're going to keep losing health. So you better have enough firepower to try escaping the best you can. I really like the designs on the space stations and the later episodes of Hell. Like, it looks pretty nice for a pixelated. Like right here, I guess Hell would look like this, with a bunch of skulls, dead bodies, volcanoes, lava, and creepy stuff. Oh, and the enemy types are really great. Like, there's the soldiers, they're basically the average possessed soldiers. There's these one-eye things that shoot stuff at you. There's these pink monsters that charge at you. There's these skull things that can be super annoying because they're super fast and they're in the air. And there's these stronger versions, those brown things that fire green stuff at you. And then there's the co-op story mode where you can play with 4 players and help with the challenge, and it's pretty fun to have friends over or family, or to have people come over. I recommend you can play this. And there's the deathmatch mode where you can capture flags, fight each other to the end, and there's a time limit, and once again up to 4 people, and this can be pretty fun. Like, there's only one PvP game mode, but keep in mind also for the co-op campaign there is friendly fire, so watch your step. But this is actually pretty fun, but unfortunately I was unable to play it much. I know I've said some stuff about the maps, but this is pretty cool. I can see why this game kind of scared people back then, with the sounds and the faces and the eyes. It feels like you're being watched. And this game is addicting. Like, there's the replay value is fun as hell because there's a challenge on every difficulty, and I want to play on every difficulty to see what it was like. And especially with friends, like, the experience is just incredible. Yeah, some of the maps, I mean, the episodes do have annoying parts where you have to cross lava and gas without a suit and you lose half your health. Some of the levels is just filled with enemies where you're in like a small circle. Well, not a circle, but something like that. But in conclusion, Darian, if you're watching this, you're so right. This game is fun as hell. It's super fun. The levels are fun. And in conclusion, I give this game a perfect 10. This is probably one of the best games of the early 90s. Unfortunately, you can't play this without Bethesda Net account on PS4 and Xbox One and the Switch, which is stupid for an old game. But do I recommend you buy this game? Yes, on an old PC or any console. Like, this game is fun. Like, it really is fun. It's a good shooter, level-based shooter. Like I said, I don't know what type of game this is, but please don't rip me apart. I know there would be some young kids that are just new to the new Doom 2016 asking, why would you buy this and this game sucks? But you gotta think of it. This game came out in '93. The graphics were not that great, and plus they were pretty good for its time. And the modern day Doom may have more content, and modern day video games may have better hardware, better graphics, more story, and better features, but there's one thing old video games have that most modern games don't have. A complete game when you buy it, when you unbox it, you don't have to pay extra money. And a few more things I'll say. It was a blast playing this game. I felt like I was in the 1990s playing this game, but the experience was on a PlayStation 4. Even though this is a good version, but the best way to play Doom was probably the original versions on the original stuff it came out. It honestly did feel like I was like my fellow 1990s boys and girls that played this game. Like, I had to get this. It's like my 90s blood was calling to me. Anyway, This is my review of Doom. It's a good game. Bye.